Welcome students, welcome back to the next video. Till now we have learned some basic functions like sin omega t, cos of omega t, e to the power 80 sin omega, e to the power minus 80 sin omega t and e to the power minus 80 cos of omega t. This function can be used as voltage, input voltage in the circuits. Now we will learn some basic functions that also can be used as input voltage in the circuit. So, and that also can be useful for you if you want to design some triangular functions or some staircase function. In the next video we will learn how to find the Laplace transformation of infinite ramp function, infinite triangular function and infinite staircase function. These functions are the basic components of ramp and triangular function. These functions can also be used as input circuit voltage for the determination of circuital analysis. Number one function is unit step function. It can also be used as input circuit voltage. What is the unit step function? Definition is ut is 1 when t greater than equal to 0. Otherwise it is 0. So let us do the Laplace transformation of ut. It is 0 to infinity 1 into e to the power minus st dt. So it is integration is e to the power minus st by minus of e to the power minus st by s, 0 to infinity. If you put the limit 0 to infinity, your result will be 1 by s. So Laplace transformation of ut is 1 by s. Laplace transformation of rt is the ramp function. Ramp functions looks like this. This is a ramp. This is a ramp, a slope. This is a tangential slope. This is a ramp. Ramp functions looks like this. And unit step functions looks like this. This is a step 0 to 1. Unit step functions looks like this. So it will go from 0 to infinity. This part, it will go from 0 to infinity. It can go 0 to infinity like this. So what is the Laplace transformation of ramp function? Ramp function means TUT. So Laplace transformation of RT is equal to 0 to infinity t e to the power into e to the power minus st dt. So let us do the Laplace transformation by using integration. 0 to infinity integration of 0 to infinity integration of 0 to infinity e to the power minus st dt plus 1 into this part is integration of this part is 0 to infinity ddt of t integration of e to the power minus st dt of dt. So we have done the integration previously. So this is the integration of e to the power minus st. We have done a step jump. This is into the integration of e to the power minus st. That means e to the power minus st by s minus e to the power minus st by s. So minus it will be plus. So 1 by s. Actually this is the integration formula of integration uv dv. So it is u integration of v dv minus integration ddv of u integration of v dv whole integration of dv uv dv. This is the formula. So we have used the integration like that. So 0 to infinity. Now t into integration of 0 to infinity e to the power minus st dt. This part integration will be t minus t into e to the power minus st by s, 0 to infinity. Now ddt of t is 1. ddt of t is 1. So 1 into e to the power minus st dt, 0 to infinity integration. Integration of 0 to infinity e to the power minus st dt is minus e to the power minus st by s, 0 to infinity. So 1 by s we have got previously from the first step integration. Because of integration of v dv we have got e to the power minus st by s, minus e to the power minus st by s. So minus it is positive already, minus it is plus already, because my formula is u integration of v dv minus integration within bracket ddv of u integration of v dv whole integration of dv. So minus is plus already, because integration of e to the power minus e to the power minus integration of e to the power minus est e to the power minus st integration of e to the power minus st is e to the power minus s minus of e to the power minus st by s. So minus minus already plus. Now again we have to do integration of 0 to infinity e to the power minus st. So it is minus e to the power minus st by s. So you put the values 0 to infinity, so it will be 1 by s square. So final result is 1 by s square. Ramp function of TUT is 1 by s square. So this is the final result. Now delta function is defined by delta t is equal to 1 and only at t is equal to 0, otherwise it is 0. So Laplace transformation of del t is e to the power minus st, t is at the point t is equal to 0, so it is 1. So we have found out Laplace transformation of unit step function, unit ramp function and delta function. In the next video we will design an infinite ramp signal, infinite unit step signal, how to find out their Laplace transformation by using this methodology. This methodology we have already come to know the Laplace transformation of ut, Laplace transformation of rt, ramp function, and Laplace transformation of del t, delta function. So similarly we use those methodology and those formulas to find out the Laplace transformation of this next functions, that is infinite step functions, infinite step signals and infinite ramp signal or triangular signal. Now shifting property. Let us use the shifting property. Let us know a very important property that will be used in circuit theory, that is shifting property. Laplace transformation of f of t minus a ut minus a. It is 0 to infinity function of e to the power function of t minus a e to the power minus st dt. Let us take t minus a as k. So t is equal to a plus k, dt is equal to dk, 0 to infinity f of, so t minus a can be replaced by k, t minus a can be replaced by k, and t will be a plus k. So f of k into e to the power minus s into a plus k. This is into k plus a plus k. So e to the power minus s will come out from the integration, because this e to the power minus s term doesn't have any k term. So our integration part will be e to the power minus s into 0 to infinity f of k e to the power minus ks dk. So this part is your base. This part symbolizes this 0 to infinity ft to the power minus st dt, means this part is equivalent to 0 to infinity f of k e to the power minus ks dk. So this part symbolizes Laplace transformation of the functions. So e to the power minus s f of s. So if time is getting shifted by a magnitude a at the output of the Laplace transformation, your signal will be shifted by e to the power minus as. This property you will use in the form of circuit theory when we are going to find out current or voltage by using circuit theory related transformation, by using circuit theory related Laplace transformation. I will show you two examples where we will use this shifting property to find out the current or voltage, the current, actually the magnitude of current, by using inverse Laplace transformation. Then this property will be used as inverse. Suppose this is given to you, your result will be this, inverse Laplace transformation. So for the time being, wait for the next video to come. In the next video we will learn infinite ramp function, Laplace transformation of infinite ramp function or triangular function, and Laplace transformation of infinite staircase function.